for you. We have our, whoa, get out of the way, Dobby. We have our 44 boxing gloves, okay? The sparring gloves specifically. So, I've been waiting about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get these gloves. So I'm very, very excited. If you don't know what 44 boxing is, to be honest, first time hearing about it myself pretty recently. But it's a guy who made his own boxing brand and boxing gloves, and his mission is to release excellence at an affordable price. So we will be seeing if he achieved that with these boxing gloves. Anyways, wanted to support his business, as I do know what it's like to be a business owner, and I do appreciate the creativity of people wanting to start their own brands and stuff like that. So I really am excited to see these gloves and how they feel and stuff like that. So this is a genuine unboxing. I'm still closed. I just don't want to show you my address. Look at that, a box that opens into another box, okay? I love how their tape has the logo on it, so that's very unique. I really like what they did with that. And let's get it opened up. Let's see. All right, so the tape, like I said, their logo comes packed. Looks like packing peanuts. All right. I just spilled packing peanuts everywhere. Now that it is official, here we have what I'm assuming to be the 44 boxing hand wraps. Here we are. I actually really appreciate these, Dylan. So thank you. This is really cool. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm not too sure what the QR code does, but you know what? Let me scan it, because this is the phone I'm using, and then let me see what this does. But it's a kind of metallic business card, so this isn't one of those like flappy business cards. So I'm gonna have to give this another try after this video, but yes, this is really cool. Listen, this isn't one of those like flappy ones that you can just tear. This is really, really cool. So I'm very excited to see what's on there. Might as well open up the hand wraps as well. Just kind of see what length these are. Pretty sure these are 180 as well. Yeah, these are thick hand wraps, very thick hand wraps. Remind me of like the Everlast hand wraps, or the Century hand wraps. Let's see what the length is. Pretty sure these are 180 though. Yeah, has the 44 boxing logo. Really cool. All right, now I have to give amazing commendation for how these gloves come. Like, I don't know what the gloves feel like yet. I haven't seen them in person, but like this just makes me very excited. This is so cool, to be honest with you. Like I'm very excited to open up these gloves, and I just really appreciate how he went out of his way to just make the gloves be delivered. Because you know, I've bought a lot of gloves before, and a lot of them just come in a little package. You know, it's just. But this is unique. This is it's a nice bag, to be honest. It has hand wraps, everything, the logo, from the way it was boxed up and just taken care of. I'm really excited to see these gloves. So, let's open them. Okay, boom. All right, we have the right hand here. Wow. And then we have the left hand here. Wow. First thing I can say is they look sick. Like, honestly, they look so cool, to be completely honest with you. A very simple design. Look at that blue thumb. Wow. It looks even better in person, because when I was ordering these, I was going to get the white and gold and green, because that's like a color I love. And I don't usually order blue or black things, but I was like, you know what? This looks really cool. So I'm gonna try to give it a go. But wow, it has a very matte finish. I'm kind of like, don't even want to try it on just because it looks so cool. But let's give it a go. Laces, Very nice. I like that it has black laces. Right. It's time to see. Oh yeah, wow. Wow. First thing I can already tell you is that they're a very open glove. If you can see, it's not very hard to open up my hand. I can tell it needs a little bit of breaking in, but wow, this is a very, very cool looking glove, to be completely honest with you. Check that out. Love how it just kind of sits around the wrist as well. Wow, yeah, this is a very cool looking glove, I have to say. Logo and everything is just printed on there real nice. I feel like this isn't just one of those ones that you can just kind of scratch on. Even the thumb, man, like, you can tell this was built, obviously it's not like the most expensive quality glove, but you can tell that effort was put into this. I'm gonna go into a kind of first impression thoughts on these gloves right now. Let me go ahead and try on the right hand as well, because I'm always, you know, some gloves, hands feel different, believe it or not. Yeah, wow. Check that out. Wow. These are really nice gloves. Yeah, I'm very excited to use these. I did a training session earlier, but I may have to go back just to use these gloves and try them on, to be honest with you. But here are the gloves. Honestly, I'm very appearance blown away. Simple. A lot of brands like to slap their logo right here or the name. I kind of like just the simple design that 44 Boxing went with here. It's just their logo, and then everything else. That's it. The 16-ounce tag is going to be right in there behind the wrist. Okay. The matte colorway, like I said, it's a nice touch. The only thing that I could see going wrong with this glove, and you know, I'm kind of already understanding this using this glove, is it could get scratched pretty easily because it's, like I said, a matte black finish. So you could I could probably go like that, and then it'll kind of leave a scratch mark right there, and it may probably stay on there. But that's just something that comes with this sort of colorway material. So that's something you have to keep in mind if you're ordering this glove. But no, genuinely, I am blown away by just how cool these gloves look. So again, let's get into a first impression. I'm just gonna put both of them on just to give a get a full idea of what they kind of feel like. Okay. So first thing, I like that they're pretty easy to open up. You can open the glove, catch a punch, parry a punch, catch a punch again. They're pretty open, right? If you have bigger hands, you're gonna love this, to be honest, just because it would be a lot easier for you to open your hands. I have pretty small hands, and what I'll say is that I'm kind of having to force this open, but it's a brand new glove, of course. That's just kind of bound to happen. But as far as everything else, the thumb compartment, at least for my hand, feels very comfortable. I'd say it's kind of pressing against the inner part of my thumb a little bit, but again, you can kind of just chalk that up to the glove being brand new and not worn and broken in yet. Finger compartment has a very soft padding, so it's pretty comfortable there. I like when gloves do that. And then the hand compartment provides a little bit more of a snug fit, believe it or not. And I have pretty small hands. So I had seen, you know, somebody who got their hands on these say that this is good for somebody who has really big hands. I can see it because it's pretty wide, but I'd say it's not long. Like it's not necessarily long this way, but it's long this way. So if you have long fingers, I think you may find yourself struggling for room in these, because I have short fingers and, you know, it's kind of feeling a little stiff. But again, I'd have to use the gloves for like a couple months and then give an updated review to see if the material starts to expand and mold a little bit to my hand. But as far as width and room, there's plenty of room in here if your hand is wide, if you have a long, wide hand, okay? But yeah, so far, to be honest, I'm just excited to use these. I'm excited to see how they feel on the bag. They're definitely more of a protective glove, kind of like a pillowy glove. It's not something I would consider a puncher's glove. Yeah, this isn't something I would consider a puncher's glove, but that's not a bad thing, right? Because it's not necessarily something I was looking for. I wonder what he used for his padding, because I don't think I asked him, but it seems like he just used a traditional foam padding in here. Let me put my knuckle in there and see just how. I'd say about 1.5 inches of padding, probably a little less than that, but it feels pretty firm. It doesn't feel like a Cleto Reyes where it's a lot thinner in the padding department, but this is not as thick as Rodvo. I'd say it's right in the middle. It kind of has a winning-esque type of, not feel, but just the padding, how thin it is at first. But I'm assuming just like with any other glove, the padding will start to expand a little bit, make the glove look a little more dense, rather than compact, because the glove is brand new. Like for example, Winning gloves look very slim and compact fresh out of the package, but once you use them, they start to expand a little bit and get a little puffier because you're breaking the glove in. And I'm assuming it's going to be a similar situation here. There's a ton of wrist protection with these gloves. I'm going to tell you right now. There's a lot of padding on the interior. This is definitely about 1 inch right here alone. So if you have issues with your wrist and maybe catching punches, you have like fragile wrists, this is definitely going to be a good thing for you. Even on this side right here, there's about a 3/4 of an inch of padding here as well. A very soft kind of material. I'm not too sure of the actual name of it, but it's a lot softer on the inside than the outside, which kind of makes sense because this is where you're kind of putting on the glove. You want to be able to do this if you need to, right? But back here, it's very, very padded, which is a good thing, right? So if you're like catching a punch, right, you're protecting your wrist a lot more. So yeah, overall first impression of this glove is highly positive. Again, I'm gonna have to try it out, see how the material and everything holds up, how the performance is, how it feels on the bag, how it feels during sparring and things like that. But just first impression, I'm very happy with these. I am very, very blown away just how clean they look. They're very clean looking glove, right? And I'm genuinely very excited to see how they hold up with the test of time, number one, but also the performance and how these things do. But all in all, first impressions, 44 Boxing has my approval. Just the way they were about communicating with delivering the package. They are based out of the UK, so it did take a little bit of extra work to get it shipped here to the United States, but the owner was very accommodating and very helpful, so nothing but good things to say there. And he got it out as fast as he could. He has a very unique eye for his gloves and the design he kind of wants for them. And like I said, man, his mission, from my understanding, is to create a high-level glove at a quality price, a budget-friendly price, for people to be able to afford, right? So if he meets that standard, time will tell. But so far, I can already tell for what you're paying for these. In the United States, this was about $90, $95. If you're paying $95 to $100 for this, I think you're going to be very happy with this glove, just based off my first impression. Just simply by the way they look, the quality, the build, the way the glove feels, I think you'd be very happy with these, because I've been around a lot of gloves that are around $100, $80, obviously higher than $100, 120, 150, 250. And I think for $100, this is a very, very good quality glove. So, man, I can't stop. This thumb part is so cool. This blue part right here. But yeah, if your favorite color is blue, then you might like the Maverick colorway. I'm assuming is the name of this colorway. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's just what it said on the website. The Maverick colorway right here, the kind of black, and then the blue. The piping right here is blue, black laces, black stitches. The thumb line right here, blue as well. Inner thumb, matte black finish. And you know, we have the thumb, the outer thumb as well right here with the light blue finish. Logo, light blue as well. But overall, very, very excited to try these, to be completely honest. 44 Boxing, first impression. This is amazing. I can't wait to try them out. And in case anybody's wondering, I had to pay for these. I did not get these as a gift. This isn't a paid review or anything like that. I did pay for these with my own money out of my own pocket to get them shipped over here and everything. And like I said, the owner was very accommodating about getting them to the US since he is based out of the UK. So yeah, very excited to try these out. Can't wait to see how it goes. And I will make a review after a couple months of using these and give my full honest thoughts and breakdown. But at first impression, they are Coach Ant approved. Speak to you soon. Thank you 44 Boxing for creating these pair of gloves, and I can't wait to try them out. Peace.